Wow, okay, that was a little weird. What's going on, y'all? I don't know what it is with me and these late game reactions that I want to record, but we doing it like that because, yeah, we're within 3, we driving, it's 3:20 and counting. Oh my goodness. Man, the things I have to say about that, but we're going to save that for later. Right now, we got 1st and 10. Russ has got him on the Broncos 43, I believe. Now we snap the ball. I believe that's Chase Edmonds. He got about 4 or 5 on that one. But, I mean, gosh, I either I need to just start going live or I don't know. In fact, you know what? I'm not even gonna bullshit about it. Next week, just no bullshit live stream reaction, Broncos Chargers. Just putting it out there right now. We're just gonna say that. Twitch.tv/ANJ Network, by the way. And with that little dump off to Judy, didn't really get anything. But, I mean, between this and the home game, this is literally the best performance we've gotten out of Russ, and it's not even close, all right? I mean, granted, he had another bad read that he had, but just the way that he was getting pressured and the fact that L'Jarius Sneed just played it as well as you possibly could play it, you know, all of that aside, he's actually been more of the Russ that we've been waiting to see. I mean, 2 rushing touchdowns, making something out of nothing, and a beautiful red zone floater right into Albert O. I mean, and that's another thing, Albert O, where the hell you been all my life? That's another thing right there. But, you know, hopefully this is a sign of things to come, whether we keep him or we show value to where, I don't know, we try to get something for him. I really hope we keep him. I'd rather have him and Dulcich as those dual tight end weapons because that's going to go a long way with the way this offense can be ran, especially now that it seems to be being run properly. I mean, it's just crazy because, and oh, I also do need to point out, you're probably hearing some background here. Let me actually get this a little bit more under control here. Actually, I didn't mean for it to be like that. I do have the game going, and I am listening in on a Twitch stream. Shout out to my man Fendler right now, but let me see. I'm going to have to lower the volume, but boy, am I going to have to be back here to say some things too. But, oh, and Pop is even on. Let me actually get my shit together with this. He's probably got that going, just running it because people are trying to get drops. Yep, just as I thought. Videos, which I'm always good with. Love popular stranger videos all the same. I need to check out more Finn's videos. I haven't kept up with a lot of people lately, and I feel bad about that. It just ain't right. But nonetheless, y'all aren't here for me to talk about the people I interact with and follow on whatever. It's not even about that right now. As we get things up, maybe, because I'm wondering, and I just realized maybe I need to, yep, the 2-minute warning had to have hit as I was doing all this, so yeah. All in all, I gotta say that, and I didn't mean to be so out of the frame here, my apologies there, but in all seriousness though, golly, this just, okay, there we go, and there we go. All right, so as we get to all this 2-minute gimmick here, you know, it's just been the best combination of what we've gotten out of the offense and the defense, and we give, I'm thinking that's Edmonds. Yep, he got a couple more on that. Okay, so we got 4th and short here. And I wasn't quite paying attention to where we were at. Yeah, Chris Jones hasn't done quite as much as a lot of people were expecting. He hasn't wreaked the normal havoc that you would anticipate from him, which is great. Uh-oh, and we still letting people in. Golly, come on. Oh. Okay, it's a minute 13. Fortunately, we still got all 3 timeouts. But, man, this is something I got to talk about here. The line. And it's been talked about a lot of times, a lot of conversations with my uncle about this. The line really, really needs improvement like nobody's business. The worst part about it is it's not like they haven't performed well. I mean, I think the only thing about this that bothers me more than anything else is the fact that, you know, just given the opportunities that we've had today, it's like that is going to be the one lingering issue that is just going to be so problematic all the way through into next season. And I'm not even sure how well we're going to have that addressed. We're going to definitely need to be looking at that in the draft. Fortunately, we got that first round pick, and we got plenty of good ones to pick from. I mean, I got to look at the little reports and mock drafts to see how that's looking, but I believe, I can't remember, I know it's a school that wears purple, is like K-State or Northwestern or one of those, but there's an offensive tackle there who would really, really go well with us, and he's played both sides. So if we're really at the point to where Garrett's got to stay on the left, then if we get this kid, we can put him at the right, and we are golden. We are absolutely golden. And we just need to get guys on the interior healthy. I mean, man. Yeah, and I got to say, that's another thing. Jerry Rosburg has acquitted himself very, very well. I like what we're getting out of him. I'm fine with this dude having the interim tag taken off. Let's roll with this guy. I like this guy. Let's roll with him, please. I mean, what? George, what do we got to do? What do we got to do, George? Let's take the interim tag off this dude right now. Let's just take the interim tag off this dude right now. Just for the fact that he's got Alberto active today and performing at that. Let's take the interim tag off, please. Anyway, 3rd and 5, minute 10. Oh, they got the first. Damn it. Oh, well, GG's. Are they giving... Whoa. Did they give him the forward progress? I thought they gave him forward progress. I can't tell. Yeah, because he's got to have it. Yep. Okay. Yep. It's there. Yep. Well, GG's. I mean, all in all, again, best performance from Russ other than the home game. And if he didn't get knocked out of said home game, we win. I'm sorry. There's no way we don't win that game. And I hate being this guy about this also. The Chiefs got bailed out. When they called that pass interference, that offensive PI on Courtland Sutton, that was a bailout. That was such a fucking bailout. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. All right? They got bailed out. And really, that's one of the biggest reasons that they're winning today. It's not the only reason, but it's one of the biggest ones. Just like yesterday with that whole thing in the Fiesta Bowl where that kid from TCU hit that other kid from Michigan and his teammate had him stopped and he didn't even need to do that shit. He should have gotten called for targeting. There are no ifs, ands, or buts about that. The refs fucked Michigan over on that one. I'm sorry. But all the same, it happens. It's sports, so what are you going to do? But in the end, definitely a lot of good to take from it. Great takeaways on this, and I'm certainly going to have more on that later. But, man, I just wanted to put in a little last moment reaction and everything, and at least if nothing else, I'm putting them in even when they're the L's. So there's that. But anyway, I'm going to just leave it at that for right now. Again, there's definitely going to be more on this. It's real interesting because there was one particular project I have, but namely what I referred to as the theories on the quarterback. Maybe I'll still do that, thinking about that. We're just going to get that one figured out whenever we can. But all the same, it's only a matter of time. I mean, we're going to take the division over whether anybody believes it or not. And I'm going to make that known to the utmost and then some. So if y'all got a problem with that, that's just too damn bad for y'all. But nonetheless, I got to say, it is what it is. It was just too rough of a season. We had too many bad breaks. And in the end, things like today don't help on one hand, but the flip side to it is that, there are going to be some great takeaways. If we were ever going to go to this Jerry Roseburg at any point, I wish it would have happened. I don't know. I'd say probably at about the Panthers game when we lost that one. I'd have rather that have been the case because somehow we were still mathematically in it at that point. But, it is what it is. We're just going to have to build off of that for next season. I think that we're doing decently enough with that. Would rather have wins, but especially against Kansas City. But, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Chiefs fans, Raiders fans especially, enjoy the shit while you can. It's gonna come to an end. Mark my words. All that being said, let me know what you guys think. Drop all that down below. Like, share, subscribe, all that good groovy shit. Thanks for being here. Thanks for having me. Stay tuned.